Hello everybody and welcome to this video in which we are going to go over CSV files and how to work with them. And really it's quite simple. It's just a very simple way to record data which can then be fed into lots and lots of different applications, and that's what makes them so versatile and so useful. So this is just a text editor. It's not even a word processor, it's just a very simple text editor. It's called Mousepad. I'm using Linux, and Mousepad is a quite common text editor on Linux. If you're using Windows, it's going to be something like a Notepad or something like that. Notepad, I think it is. So I'm just going to create a CSV right here. Now I'm going to start with you can imagine this as a spreadsheet, right? So I'm going to start with the titles, the headings of the columns. And we're going to go with this example we used before in a different video on spreadsheets about how children get to school, or allegedly get to school. Some of them apparently roll. And one used a boat, I think. Anyway, so let's get to it. So we're going to have, I'll just put method, right? Method, like that's how they get there. And here comes the C. There it is, a comma. And it's separating values, right? So it's we're creating a comma separated value file, CSV file. So the commas separate the values, okay? So they're method, and then we're just going to put number. So that's like the number of children, okay? Now we're going to come down and we could say, okay, walk would be a method, and then we can put, I don't know, 12. Come down and we could say bus is a method, maybe 2. Car is a method, 38, and boat is a method, maybe 5. Could have some kind of boat. And roll, of course, a good old favourite. Oh, maybe that's become really popular, and even more popular than cars driving. So as you can see, all we're doing is kind of creating a spreadsheet, you know, columns and rows, but we're just using the commas to separate the values, okay? And now we're going to save it. And here's an important thing, it's about the file extension. Generally, in a text editor, when you save it, by default it will be a .txt text file. You know, you've probably seen on Word docs, it's DOC or DOCX, the file extension. For this we want CSV, not text or doc or anything like that, or PDF. No, we want CSV. So let's go to File, and we're just going to save it. So save as, and we can just save it. What is junk? We'll just save it here in the home directory. So we'll call it school, and then here it is. You see down here it's already saying text files. I don't want that. I want it to be a CSV, so I'm going to force it to do so with a full stop and then CSV like that, okay? And then it will save it as a CSV file, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so why is this useful? Well, let's open this in a spreadsheet and see what happens. So I'm using Calc. Excel would also do this. Recently used, there we go, Calc right there. And I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to open that. So let's open school, wherever it may be. Oh, okay, we're in Documents, so let's go up a level there. So school.csv, just going to open that with a spreadsheet, in a spreadsheet. Now it gives me all this junk. Essentially it's just saying, how do you want me to open it? What encoding do you want me to use? This is fine. Defaults are going to be fine in Excel as well, like Unicode, UTF-8. You don't really have to change any of this. Just when this pops up, just click OK, and there you go. That's it. This is why CSVs are really cool, because we can now load it into spreadsheets, and we can load them into other applications as well. We can use them in Python, some Scratch extensions, lots of cool stuff we can do with CSVs. Okay, very useful way to record data. Very simple as well. So if we come back to this, and you can see how it compares, I guess. There you go, method and number, that's now the headings. Walk and 12, okay, walk and 12, bus and 2. So we've just created a spreadsheet here using this very simple method. Okay, let's just close that a moment. And let's just see it kind of in reverse. Imagine that we are creating a spreadsheet in Excel or Calc or something like this. So let's just add some more things. I don't know, method, number, boys and girls. Okay, so maybe only one boy walks and it's 11 girls walk because they're healthier. bus, maybe it's one of each. Car, I don't know, maybe an even split or almost an even split on that, I guess. Boat, of course, it's all boys, all being silly because they don't really take a boat, they just think they're being funny. And roll, well, maybe everybody loves to roll, don't they? So maybe, I don't know, 28, and maybe the girls prefer to roll a little bit more than the boys, a little bit, but it's very, very close. Okay, so anyway, we've created a spreadsheet. Now we can also convert this into CSV when we come to save it. I'm still working in this old one. It doesn't matter, I'm going to save it as, so I'm going to save it as a new file. And I'm going to call it, not school, let's give it a different name, let's call it new school. And I'm going to put .csv. Now normally it would save this as some kind of other file extension to do, so ODF, you see it's an open document format, but like Excel it'd be, I don't know, XLS or something like that. Point is, I can force it to be CSV. I can force it to be CSV by just putting .csv on it, and then I'm going to say, yeah, I want to use that format. So now this is a CSV rather than whatever else it was going to be. ODF, I think it was, wasn't it? Or XLS or whatever. So let's just have a look here and see if we can find that, and we should be able to. New school.csv, right? So we can open that and open it with a spreadsheet, and it's going to give us this again, and that's okay. And it will open it as we expect. Just close it. I can also open it there with a notepad of some kind. So Pluma is another one. Actually, Mousepad is there. Pluma will do it as well. That's another text editor as well. And you see it comes out like this now, right? Because we saved it as a CSV, which is pretty cool. So we can do it from a spreadsheet, save it as a CSV, or we could take a CSV from a text editor and pop it into a spreadsheet. Okay, so CSV files, really cool, really useful. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was of use. And as always, until next time, take care.